What's going on, you guys? Seth Bridges here. This is the video 2 of the day. We actually have 3 videos I'm going to release today. Or I'll release them like one day and then 2 tomorrow or whatever. We're going to figure it out. But in this video, I'm actually going to show you the future of crypto gaming and actually show you why we're the future of crypto gaming. I also want to go over a few things. Now, I know what I have. I'm sitting on gold, and I know some people probably wondering, well, why didn't you never market it? So here's why I never marketed the product, because I wanted to make sure that gamers who didn't trust the crypto gaming, or just people who just don't believe in crypto or anything, I'm saying I don't believe in crypto or anything, right? I wanted to make sure that they couldn't use those values that they say against every other project that they actually rightfully can say against us. So I didn't want them come into the market with a product that, well, first of all, without a product, because most of these projects don't have anything. I wanted to just basically come to the market with something. So before we got huge, I wanted to, because I know that we're going to be the biggest metaverse and everything. But before we got to that point, I wanted to make sure that I actually came correct the first time. Whereas like these other projects where it's like they promise you something and then they gotta, all right, we gotta stick a game to it to make you guys feel like, okay, this is worth something, right? I wanted to actually show you guys something that's viable, something that you can actually touch, because we're actually getting into gaming, to testing the game. So we're in a testing phase. We're getting into that part right now. So that should be coming any day now. And the reason why this video is important, this is why this is a video to introduction to the new people. And if you've been waiting to actually push the project, this is the video that you can push to people. But hello, my name is Seth, or Seth, you can call me Juice, call me Seth. But I wanted to actually make this video for you new guys, because we actually need people to test the game. So when you come into the project, and if you see what you like, you decide to basically fund the project to help us get the project to early alpha, so you guys can start actually making income off of the stuff that you like, the NFTs and stuff. Then you will have something that you can actually play until we get into early alpha, and you'll be able to test it and stuff like that. And we need your feedback and stuff like that. So I need you guys' opinions and stuff. I take what the community say, and I really do damn near everything they say. I think you should do this, and I do it. So we want to get to that point. So what I'm going to do is get into the computer, show you the presentation of everything like that, and show you the difference between our metaverse and anybody else's metaverse, and why we are the future of crypto gaming, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Yeah. Man down, now it's time for the angel of death, make a cloud like rainfall. Your end, make it slow, make it painful. One ring on the back, but it's rainfall. Now, this is not just me making any claims. This is actually the reason why we are the future of crypto gaming. I want to give you a background of who I am, depending on if you know who I am or not. I come from a business background. So I was a business developer before I got into gaming development. So I am the developer and the only developer on this project for right now. And you know, because the type of scale of the game, I will eventually need help. I can do it myself, but it will take forever for the game to be finished. But so eventually I will get help. I'm actually talking to people now. But for myself, I'm a business developer. So when you guys see how the business plan is actually played out, you will understand. So a lot of these projects, probably damn near none of them actually have any business experience. Because you're a game developer or whatever the case may be, don't mean you have any business experience. None of these guys probably ever own businesses or anything like that. So I actually own multiple businesses. So this is the reason why you guys see this type of blueprint versus any other project. Also, I would like to make a disclaimer, because I'm going to mention the Matrix. No, this is not no Earth 2 shit. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. The future of crypto gaming, stick to the end to win a free battle pass that pays you. Now, I know I said I wouldn't do battle passes, but I chose to go back on that and actually do battle passes. But here's the difference between our battle passes. Our battle passes are completely free. They're free for the first 20,000 people. The first 20,000 people that get these battle passes, they're completely free to you. And the only time that people can that we actually make money off of the battle passes is when people sell the battle passes from royalties. Other than that, the people who make money selling battle passes will be the community, okay? So that's that. So that's why you'll see we lost our mind later on. So what is crypto game? Mr. Abraxas, a project that do it right, I'll tell you that. So Main story of Abraxas is a MMO high stakes looter shooter. Okay, based in the cyberpunk world in the far future, and it's a game that's going to be kind of controversial. Not woke. We're not doing that woke shit. I do not agree with that. But it's going to be like what the actual meaning of woke, which is going to explain what's going on in this world, in our world, and basically how that what happened here got us to where we're at. So when I said the Matrix thing, we're actually going, basically we're inspired by the Matrix, basically letting people know like we're being screwed over, wake up, basically, right? We're using the S&P Foundation mythos. The S&P Foundation has taken over the government, and now they run the United States, and now they have taken Abraxas, one of her artifacts, and now she has collided the worlds together, all the world, the universes, which is how everyone, you will see different different brands and different characters inside of our metaverse and stuff like that. So that's basically how that you'll see that. Sorry, my other computer just turned on randomly. But so that's basically what story of Abraxas is. Okay, so what will people be experiencing? A crypto project with an actual story in a world that I feel like a real breathing place. Players will experience their own hero's journey, which I'll get into both of those two things. What I mean, one, I love games like Escape from Tarkov. I'm starting to like Fortnite. These big, massive battle royales, or whatever the case may be. That's where the high stakes shooting part come in. But I just never understood, like, you have these massive worlds and stuff like that, especially Escape from Tarkov. You have this story, this massive world and stuff like that, but there's no humans around except the people that's going around shooting each other and stuff like that. I get the part of the PvP. We have the exact same thing. I mean, it's literally the exact same. So, because our biggest inspiration is Escape from Tarkov. A lot of our key components is basically like Escape from Tarkov. But here's what I thought. Where the hell is the humans at? I wanted to put humans, so it's going to be like a real breathing world, like a life simulator, like Grand Theft Auto, but it actually has a story that you can see inside of the world. So I also put, instead of just you guys just fighting each other left and right, that's it, that's usually logging just to fight each other, I put the world where there's NPCs all over the place that gives you missions that's a part of the world, that this is where the PvP come into play. Now, it will actually be a problem depending on if you VoIP and talk to the person that, hey, I'm just trying to do my mission. But there's actually it's going to be a difficult time for you to actually get to your quest, because yes, you got to deal with other players. Not only do you got to deal with the AI, the monsters and stuff like that, the zombies, the psychopaths, the clowns, the demons, the dragons and stuff like that, but you will have to deal with other players. So I wanted to create that world, and I love Dark Souls games like Elden Ring as well, and that's how we implemented the Dark Souls feel inside of our game. What I mean by that is, it's going to be very difficult because the people that you got to deal with, it's not just the AI is going to be hard, but it's going to be hard to do your quest because you got the players. You don't know who to trust, all types of things like that. Okay, so these are the things that I wanted to put inside of the project. So what is the hero's journey? Get into that. Everyone goes through it, and you will go through it in this game to show you that you can accomplish anything. Which another thing that our project would also show, again, the difference between we was lied to, and a lot of us didn't do good in the actual world. So you have a chance to do better inside of this world, and you'll go through the same trials and tribulations inside of our game. Not the exact same that you go into the real world, but it'll be difficult. Like I said, going on your missions, dying from other players, going on your missions, dying from the AI, right? So you will go through these things, crossroads, and death and rebirth, and how you approach things, and test the allies and the enemies, right? The rollback, resurrection, the season, the rewards, and all stuff like that. So this right here is the map that we are building the game on. Okay, I'm not gonna go into too much of it, but yeah, so you'll see actually when you play it. And also like the decisions that you actually make inside of the game when it comes to the NPCs and the quests and stuff like that actually will unfold all these things. So go from nothing to something, and you guys will see that right now. This is the play to earn model right here. Okay, remember, stay to the end to win a free battle pass. Ways to make money in the project: you can buy, rent, or sell. But let's go a little deeper. Now, I want to make sure that you guys understand that we go completely against of selling our NFTs. Here's why. Because when you sell our NFTs, you're actually doing the disservice to yourself, not us. I mean, when I mean by us, I'm talking about like the market, how the price will drop, or whatever the case may be. That's not the worst thing that will happen. You're actually going to lose money selling the NFTs. Because eventually when it comes, because we have an actual, not like a land system, we have a real estate system. So on the real estate side, eventually people that will sell the NFTs, people will be in the business of buying and selling real estate, just like in the real world in our game. I'll explain in a second, okay? Also, we want to make sure that you pay attention to the videos that I'm going to be releasing for this next month, which is today's the 31st of August. Tomorrow is the 1st of September. For a whole September, I'm dropping bangers on how the franchises, the tiers of real estate, and basically everything that you can do, showing you gameplay of the things that you can actually do with each of the franchises, okay? I will be releasing one of them today. Owning a franchise, real estate, land, or in-game items, buy. This is the buy part. This video example, you will see that I purchased 4 soft drinks, a bottle of water, and a burger. This will add up to which the price right here. When you see this video, I'm going to put the price right here on screen. Now, understand this is the form of, this is from one customer, and if you keep your franchise stocked up, you will be making this, you will make sales all through the day. So I just want to make you understand as I play this video right here. You will be making sales all through the day if, depending on the type of business you own, what's the franchise, type of franchise you own, where the franchise is located at, it's inevitable. People have to buy food, ammo, gas, all these type of things. People have to buy these things. So they will be coming to these franchises, and these franchises, the stores, the shops, are actually owned by players. So if people are playing the game all day, making money through the game, and have to use the resources and the money to actually restock up on their stuff in the game, to want the players, not the investors, not the people that own franchises and stuff. You guys will be making money all day throughout the day. As you can see in the video, as I purchase these things, I guess you would make about 38 cents, probably 42 cents, whatever the number is. Close to 50 cents though. But this is 50 cents times the amount of how much you have in stock. First of all, that's a very huge thing. So you want to make sure you stay up on top of your inventory. But however much, so if you just to say you have 1,000 of each item inside of your franchise, and people will, and the whole 1,000 go in one day, that's $500 if for 50 times 1,000. Well, I think there's more than that, right? I think there's more than that. I think there's 5,000, right? Yes, I think there's 5,000. Right now, I'm not thinking, just talking right now about the math. But that's right there. You can make that. It's possible. It's possible because people got to play the game. For you gamers, they're like, well, you're getting over on the players because the company's making the money. No, we're not making the money. Number one, and number two, the money that is being used is in-game money, which we'll get into that in a second. So this money that these people are making isn't coming out of your pocket for the players. Just want you guys to know, you're not paying actual real money with this. This is where the genius part comes into play. All right, so now that you see the video, you see how the example goes, you see the arrows pointing and everything. This is how everything works right here. So this is your business, and just do the math of possibilities of how much money you can make per day with this project. Okay, please note, in the future, where you buy or rent franchises and real estate will matter for the income you make. Now, I just want to say that this is not financial claims. This all goes on dependent on how you guys will actually do it. So I'm not saying that you can come in here and make $5 grand. It's all about how you position yourself inside of the game. That's where the business side come into play. So it's all about how you actually work with the game. So also when it comes into keeping your store stock, you gotta purchase from the market, which is our thing. So we don't actually sell anything to the gamers, that's people that's playing inside of the game. We actually sell to the franchise owners, and that's how we actually regenerate our money and actually keep making money to keep the game and the lights on inside of the business. So we make money from the shop owners, and then they take that money and they take that investment, come back into the game, and the NPCs sell it for them. They don't have to stay in the shop or nothing like that. They can go play the game and they just make money as they're playing the game, or they don't have to play the game and make money. All right, so please note in the future, where you buy or rent franchises and real estate will matter for the income you make. Okay, so just understand that. Now, sell. Here's the difference between selling and just having to worry about selling NFTs to how our selling system works. You can sell your real estate, which is the NFTs, right? You can sell a franchise, which is the NFTs. Condos, which is a NFT that has multiple NFTs in it. So we have condos that you can actually sell a floor to a player, or you can sell land, which is an NFT, to other players. So you don't have to just based on just, and you can also sell inventory, basically, like, you know, water, burgers, whatever the case may be inside of the game. And you could be making money by the hour when it comes to actually owning franchises. But this is where it says you can sell your real estate, your franchises, condos, which is good. You always had that NFT, land, those things. If you actually sell those things, it actually can hurt you. Actually make more money renting those things, but you can sell them if you want to. Again, like I said, there will be people, just investors, probably like, I guess BlackRock can come in here, right, and start buying and selling real estate. It's literally running like the real world. It's going to run like the real world. That's our system. That's how our system works. It's going to run like the real world. But as but the main focus is making money passively, right? So that's that thing. So the main important sell is to either own a condo and sell floors, because that's where the money is at, because you can sell the floors for however much price you want to. You can sell damn near everything for however you want. No, actually you can sell everything. So you can set the price of the water, like your space bar can be completely different than the other ones. So that's another reason why every server also would be different, because people prices will be different. So everybody prices will be different. Even inventory, whatever people buy from the market and place inside of the store would be different. So the whole thing would be different. So everybody's stuff will be different. And this is all goes into the genius way of just making money inside of the game. Again, we did nothing different. Just took the additional game in and just added what people, you own it, instead of just AI and you guys make the money, instead of just us coming and saying, hey, you guys buy these type of premium currency and just pay us with the stuff like that. So we made sure that we give you guys the income. We make money through the investors making money. So we make money when they make money. Okay, so as you just play the game, just by playing the game, again, this does not come out your pockets. Just by playing the game, you don't have to engage in none of the crypto stuff. Just by playing the game, you will support the economy. And just by playing the game, using the in-game money, that will make us money as well. Okay, so as well, being able to sell the resources that is collected back to the market. So what that means is, as the players are going out there, they're looting, they're getting resources. So like, for example, we got a golden ore, a golden iron ore. It's golden iron ore. That thing is expensive. I think that thing, you can sell that for, I think $8 to $10 to a store, that for a person that's looking to buy the item from people. So you can also look and put into the stores for the people that owns the franchises what you're looking to buy. And people can, but it has to fit that store type, right? So let's say you own a mining station and you're looking to buy resources, which you can own a gun store and say, I want to buy a golden ore, iron ore too. So gun store or mining place, use as an example. Go in a gun store or mining place. You can buy golden iron ore for $8 to $10 for right now. That is the price. But people can come and say, I'll buy it cheaper, and depending on how the market takes it, that's how much they will sell it for. So if no one will sell their thing for $6, then no one's going to, you had to buy it for whatever price that the person values the market, how the market, which is the players at that time. The market is the players. How much they value the golden iron ore is how much you guys have to buy it for the people that's the investors. Okay, but after they buy that stuff from you guys, they come and then we buy it from them. I think we buy the stuff from them. I think right now I gotta think about like 10 to 12 bucks for each golden item, or it's very rare item. And then we take that, and then that's how we will mint and create more stuff for the game. So that's how the system is an economy running, like world recessions can happen and stuff like that inside of the game. And inside of servers, not game. Inside of servers, so different servers can have recessions. Some servers can have no ammo. Some servers can have no food. Some servers can have nothing. It could just be bad. One server can just make no money. You get what I'm saying? So it's things like that. So depending on you, also want to make sure where you're buying stuff at too. That's very important. Rent. You do not have to buy an NFT in this game at all. You will be able to rent from other players with in-game money. You can rent or rent out apartments, condos, houses, land, franchises, keys, wardens, weapons, equipments, and vehicles. These are things we wanted to make it massive, where you can just make money in the game. And it's not all about the money part, but for the people that's playing games. And here's an example. You play the game. Right now, Elden Ring it's a website where people will come into the world and drop you rare items, which is against Elden Ring's Squares. I think it's soft, whatever the hell their damn studio name is. From Software, I think it's called. It's against the term of service. We don't have none of that term of service here, so you don't have to do none of the stuff that go against the term of service that can get your account banned. We allow you to do that here, and that's through the blockchain. And that's where the money part comes into play. So the people that do these type of things and make livings off of, making different websites, which we encourage you guys to actually make websites on your own with this. But you guys don't have to make, scam sites and stuff like that, whereas like you're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be doing this, and you're doing it anyway. That's kind of scamming the company, right? But you don't have to do that with us. We actually allow you guys to do that. So rent can be paid in hidden credits or in in-game money. Buying real estate from other players can be done in hidden credits or in-game money. Don't worry, I'll be getting to what hidden credits is in a second. Our token. Hidden credits is our native token. Players will be able to buy from other players using this as a higher currency, which means is whatever you place, if you're going to place something up for in-game money, you should place that up higher. And so it's like, I guess it should be like $200 higher. I don't know, you guys figure that out. But and hidden credits is somebody actually buying stuff in hidden credits. You should always be an honorable person and charge them a little lower because they're actually paying you in something that you actually have to exchange into the hidden credits. All right. You actually have to have a key or anything like that. They actually paying you in the outside currency. Okay. So players will be able to speed up wait times such as crafting or injuries from the emergency rooms. Emergency rooms are owned by players. So when you want to speed up the process inside of an emergency room, the hidden credits partial of the hidden credits will go to that person that owns the emergency room. Again, showing us the difference. I'm showing you guys the difference between us and those guys. I'm talking about the other projects. All right, so the play to earn model. You do not have to engage in the model at all. But just by playing the game and interacting with the ecosystem, you will help the economy, which means that just by going to missions, getting money, killing other players, looting their money, taking their money if they don't have a debit card or they're not stashing it inside of their ATM or a safe. If they don't have that, if they're not doing those things, they're gonna be walking around with cash on them, and you can kill them and take that USD from them. This is another reason why we won't allow you guys to buy USD, because we don't want people to buy USD and then people kill them and take it from them. We don't want you guys to go through that. So we didn't make that a thing. But you guys that's doing these things, not putting any money into the game, don't engage inside of the crypto side at all. Just by playing the game, getting money, finding, going to cash registers, looting, just doing whatever the case may be, and taking that money that you have found inside of the game and then going into the shops and purchasing things from the shops, you're still supporting the crypto side regardless, because the people that invested inside of the franchises or renting the franchises or whatever the case may be, the people that's holding the franchises that has a key can then exchange the USD that you have purchased and use from just playing the game and then take that money and exchange it for the Hidden credits. So you guys will be playing, helping the economy, helping the community, helping the ecosystem, just by just by interacting with the system. So extract from the funds from the game, or to sell resources to the market, you will need to hold one of these keys, which is the keys you see. These are NFTs. They range from $45 to $12,000. The different keys do different types of things and come with different types of perks, and some of them come with franchises. The $45 one allows you just to exchange the money, stuff like that. That's all it allows you to do. So just think about it. All right. For more information on the in-game stuff and how it can make you money, watch the reveals of each and every in-game feature. So I will be doing that. So I'll be revealing certain things from every franchise. Some weapons will get revealed, some vehicles, items and stuff like that. So it'll be revealed on the page. So make sure you like that, comment, subscribe to that definitely, so to keep eyes on the progress of the game, which is, if you have been here or have been watching me from the beginning, you will realize we are always progressing. We're not like these other projects. We progress all the time. That's why we are literally the future of crypto. You see, for one person, this is another thing. I want to say this, and I'm not going to get into a rant, but for one person to be doing this project on my own versus these other people that hire companies and stuff like that, and hire help to not produce anything, and even regardless of how mine look versus everyone else's, it's just bad business. It's just sad. We have lost it. Here's where the battle pass part. You will sell our battle passes. You make the money from our battle passes. Our battle passes will be free to the first 20,000 people, and here's how they will work. But first, we will need to explain the economy. Okay, so let's go into that. So USD in-game money is USD in the game, right? That can be made by doing missions, finding it in cash registers, killing players and looting their bodies, killing AI and looting their bodies. USD for those who hold keys can be exchanged for in-game money for our token. Okay, so here's how the system works. So in-game USD, if you find $10, that is 1 cent. $1 is a fraction of a cent. Let's get into that. $10 in USD in in-game is 1 cent in the real world. $100, 10 cents. $1,000, $1. $10,000, $10. You get the point, right? So this is basically that. So when you see this, you make this amount of money. So sometimes you might hit jackpot and you might find $100,000 in a register, or whatever the case may be, a safe or whatever the case may be. You might find that. So that's possible. The game is procedural, which means when you find in cash registers, it's random. So you never know. You actually can make $1,000, or you might make $100, or you may make a fraction. You never know. So it's procedural. Our token that can be purchased and used in game to buy from other players, or pay in-game bills and be exchanged for other cryptocurrencies. Now, in-game bills, some bills you had to pay. For example, you had to pay for to generate electricity and stuff like that for certain things, for outside stuff. So we got a generator, those type of things like that. But those goes again to the players, and then you have rent if you rent anything like that. But those are the only bills you got. By the way, the utility part isn't in the game yet, so we're still figuring out. Well, I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna implement that. So here is the battle pass. The more you have held, so the more battle pass you have held in your wallet or sold for the current floor price of the pass, the better your battle pass will become. So just know that the battle pass can upgrade. So all you got to do is hold one, and then you can sell it, and then as long as you got to do is have it in your wallet, had it in your wallet once. And then you will be able to get a redeem code to the battle pass, and the more you have held or sold, the better your battle pass again. And by time as time go through, we'll be upgrading the battle passes and let you guys know what level and tiers of battle passes. So some of the battle pass to undercut others will downgrade your battle pass to tier 1. So if you have a battle pass and you at a tier 4 battle pass, and you want to sell your battle pass cheaper than what the market price is, you will be downgraded to tier 1. So we'll get this right here. I didn't need to put that here. I will give you a few examples here, but for starters, here's an idea. Okay, so here's the idea. Things will change, but this is basically how it's going to work. Okay, so login bonus day one, because we want you to play the game. We give you $1, which is end game money. $1,000, that's $1 in real life. But you guys will want to use this and actually invest in yourself inside of the game and play the game. You'll actually make more money doing that. So you get $500 in game USD, and you get a box of 762 ammo, which is actually pretty good. You get 500 in-game USD in the Divine Word bag, which is, I think, is a rare bag. It's a pretty good bag. I think it actually gives you armor too. You get $3,000 in in-game USD for day 4. You get an M4 weapon with a skin. You just know that if you don't have enough money to buy weapons and stuff like that, this is actually really good. And then you can put this on the flea market and sell it. It comes with these pieces too, with the red dot and a silencer as well, and a mag and a stock. $500 in game USD right here, and then 1,000 hidden credits. Now I just want you to know, depending on where the price at of the coin, that right there so if it's at $1, you made $1,000 just by logging in the game. Just want you to know that. So depending on where the price of the coin is at, just know that these battle passes is gonna be ridiculous. So I mean, this will go up more and more for the tier level of your battle passes. So battle pass upgrades will be revealed as time goes, but think of it as doubling the more passes you have held or sold. So I just want you to know that this system right here is gonna be completely free. So make sure that you guys pay attention. I'm going to put the date up here of when the battle passes will be available. Date popped up now. Once you see that, just be ready to go. So be ready to go, get in the community, engage with the community and stuff like that. Stay tuned. Make sure you pay attention to all of the reveals. September is going to be the month for the reveals. Pay attention to all that stuff. See how you can make money by being an investor inside of the project. See how you can have fun by just watching the reveals, because also show you some of the gameplay. Get ready for testing. September, we're going to try to get into testing in September. The only thing that the problem that we can run into is Steam. That's it. Other than that, and not because Steam don't want us on there because we a crypto game. Hell no, we can actually go on there. It's just the dedicated service. That's it. Literally, that's it. That's what I mean by Steam dedicated servers. That's it. It's the only problem that we might run into. I highly doubt it though, but that's a possibility. Other than that, game is ready for packaging. I'm ready to send it out. We can actually package it today, but I just want to add a little more features to the thing, do these reveals, and boom, we in testing. So make sure that you get your ass inside of here and test this game with us, okay? You have to have a key, which is fine. It's $45 or 12,000. You choose which one you want to get, and that's about it. Other than that, you get a free battle pass. You don't have to have a key to get a free battle pass, but just be a part of the community. Pay attention. Make sure on this date you come and interact, and then you mention battle pass. All right, some people already have some. I'm gonna keep the old battle passes that people minute. I'm gonna let you guys get those, and I'm actually get another one that's gonna automatically upgrade you to tier 2 for just being a part of the community early. Other than that, you guys that's coming in now, you still gonna be very early inside of the project, but you guys get another battle pass. I mean, you guys get a battle pass. Now, with that being said, I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let's interact with each other. Other than that, this is the future of crypto. As you can see, we actually have a business model. We actually have a model. We actually have a plan of going somewhere, and actually have the community at mind. Our main focus is the community. We want you guys to make money, and keep the lights on by making money. So that's about it. But we want you, the first and main important thing is to have fun. That's why we made the game the way it is. These things, the shops right here, is just the money talk right here. Right here is the money talk. It's the shop part. So this is the shop part of the thing. If you want to see how the gameplay of the first mission, go back and watch the video that I released it today, yesterday, today. I don't know when I'm releasing it. It should be today though. And then watch that video. You'll see the gameplay video. Go watch that video now, and you'll see how it will actually be a fun game for you guys, in a game that you want to play without even have crypto. You don't even have to have crypto in the game. It's gonna be great. But we want to make people have a better life. So this is the way you can do it. Without being predatory to people. We want to charge you guys $1 billion, whatever the case may be. You don't have to pay any of the high price things. Ticket items, high ticket items are for people that want to be a high ticket boss, an investor, or whatever the case may be. Want to live good inside of the game. And that's about it. So that's that. All right. So with that being said, I think I'm out of here.